Hello, brothers and sisters in Heartdwellers family. I want to share all the new exciting things the Lord is leading us into and to seek your support not only for the City of God Phase 2 project, but to help us to furnish the missionary house we rented this month. The Phase 2 of the City of God project is almost completed. However, we've had some hiccups, so there's some things that we have to do again. We initially paved a road with the bulldozer, but because we're in the rainy season and didn't get enough donations to grade the road with gravel, it has eroded. So we're going to need to redo the roads and get gravel to secure it from eroding again once it stops raining. The cost for that is $3,000. We also, unfortunately, have to attempt to dig another borehole. We paid a contractor for 230 meters drilling because we wanted to ensure we would get a clear and clean water. However, after taking our deposit, he only contracted his workers for 200 because he assumed we would find water and we didn't. They didn't have enough tools to dig deeper. It was a real trial for Father Derek because we were clear and did a contract and everything. So now we'll have to attempt again a different spot to try to get water for the community so we can at least start farming. We have the dam which is filled with water, so once the rainy season is over, we plan on planting some dry crops. The cost of digging for a new borehole is $2,700 roughly. And now for the missionary house. I'll share with you guys a video of the house. The Lord truly led us to this place. I had prayed and prayed the Lord would give us a house in Macon town, which is the biggest town near the land. However, all the agents we sent to find a place said there was no homes for rent. It was rare to find a home, 2 or even 3 bedroom house for rent in that small town. It was only apartments. So we then opted to get an apartment. We're thinking a 2 bedroom or maybe renting 2 apartments so we would have enough room for those called to come to Ghana to have a place to lay their heads until we began actually building the hostels. However, again, to no avail, we kept getting no vacancy. We finally gave up on the idea of staying in Macon and were told of 2 other small towns we would try. One of the towns had a place. However, one of the locals advised us not to stay in that town because the young men there robbed the houses of all foreigners who come and rent there, and it wouldn't be safe. But I was thinking as a missionary, maybe the Lord can help us save the town, right? Father Derek wasn't having it. Then we found a 3-bedroom house available in another town. However, we would have to share the compound with the landowner's mother. I thought, well, that could be tricky because we're coming to pray, and I could just see the enemy causing traps to set between us. However, I was open to the idea because I thought that was the only option. So we went to take a look at the place, and she wasn't there. She had gone to the farm. I looked around. I didn't have a bad feeling, just not that this was it. But I surrendered and said, Lord, well, this is what we have been given, so maybe this is it. We made plans to go back again that week. As I was brushing my teeth that week, a thought dropped in my mind to call my cousin and ask her about a church member. Now, Father Derek and I had stayed at a hotel in Macon before, and was owned by a lady in politics who my cousin happened to know. They went to the same church. So I called her to ask if she could ask the lady, because she must know people, maybe knows a place there in that town, because I felt that that's where we were meant to stay. Sure enough, she did. We took a look at the house, and it was more than we could ask for. We just didn't get a 3-bedroom, but a 4-bedroom compound. I thought, wow, Lord. The agent was nervous for us to talk to the landowner because she was always had an issue with her tenants, and he wanted us to lie about a few things so we can get this place. But I told him no, we had to be honest with our intentions and who we were and what God was calling us to do there. So Father Derek spoke to her, and it was truly the Lord. She said she had prayed and prayed for the Lord to bring the right person to the house. She laid the foundation of the house with Bibles, and they grew up really poor, but God had blessed them. And all the tenants before, she didn't feel right about them. When she found out what we were doing in our mission, she said we were God sent and welcomed us to the family. We're excited family. However, we were very low on donations and have been for several months now, just making it by. Just a reminder, guys, we live off donations, both Father Derek and I, and we support many other people and ministries and even Heartdweller missionaries we give to every month, plus including the food outreach we do every week. However, that will be changing as the Lord wants us to begin a weekly children's outreach in Macon, where we gather the children for worship, sharing the word, and for prayer with snacks and drinks. We're very excited about that. Our beautiful intercessory couple from Kenya will also be moving to Ghana to be with us in September with their son. And Ella, the young lady that we shared her testimony, will be coming to stay with us as well in the community house. We need a provision to furnish the house. A bunk bed and beds for Ella and her children, a bed and nightstand for the couple. We also have to put our own cabinets in the kitchen because there's none. We need appliances like a refrigerator, couches for the sitting room, a table where we can all have dinner together, mattress for all the beds. As of now, only have a bed, desk, and a few pots and pans from Father Derek and I, and that's it. We paid the rent this month and have to start moving. So family, please, any amount given would be greatly appreciated. If you want to donate per item, that would be fine. One mattress costs about $180. A bed frame is about $250. A couch is $350. Dining tables range from $250 to $350. A coffee table is about $150. And a refrigerator will cost us from $350 to $400. So please help us to furnish this mission house that will be used to receive visitors and any missionaries who are called to come to Ghana to help us build in this time. Help us to be able to sustain this missionary house and support these 2 families that will now be living with us. I'm excited to have one room free we'll use as a prayer room and ministry room. So you can donate to PayPal, the link in the description, or go to our GoFundMe link to help us with the Phase 2 of the City of God. In all of this, please continue to keep us in prayer. Thank you so much, family, for your support this far in the journey. May the Lord bless you, and may He give back to you 100-fold what you give to us. God bless you. Until the next message.
One room, right? Yeah. Okay. Hi there. Another room.
The master bedroom.
The master bedroom. And another room. And another room. Kitchen. And a hall. And a washroom. Okay.